Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about the Drake Cutlass Black, the OG, the GOAT, the go-to for everybody out here. So yeah, I figure I'll make a video about it. It's probably one of my favorite ships, and with the changes to 4.7, there's some things that I've tested, and you know what, I've actually really enjoyed. So yeah, let's talk about it from a new player experience. So let's dive in. All right, so here we go. This is in fact Drake Cutlass Black. It is a medium ship, and it is actually one of the most affordable, and I think one of the best starter ships that anybody can get. I know there's a lot of talk about different other ships on it, but this one right here, even though it doesn't have a gold standard, is probably one of like the best ships that you could ever have. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about it on there, and go right in and begin. So like most rig ship, it does have a cargo hold area. It's got about 56 SCU space on it, and it actually is in fact cargo big enough that you could put a small like little the little miner, the little geo shape on here. It fits in here. Of course, it's got plenty of room for other things as well. I really enjoy it. It doesn't have any gold standard yet, so the compartments, like the parts of it, is not actually physicalized yet, but it's actually really neat. And something else that most people don't know about is if you close this right here, the sides, for instance, the side, as long as the back is not all the way down, not only does it have a nice little spot right here that you can climb, you could also, boom, that's right, you could actually just climb to the top as well. So unless you have something to take out from here, you don't really have to take that away. You could go and easy in and out on both sides for cargo and such. So I actually really like that part as well. So let's go right in. We have this is the main area right here. It comes with 2 bunk beds. This is a 2-player ship. It's actually, you could even have 3 people, but it's got beds for 2 on here. It's got 2 storage right here with a capacity of 150 K, so 1.5 SKU, I believe, 1.5 SKU. It's got 4 weapon racks, which is pretty nice. I wouldn't mind if they would change one of them for a I don't know, for the double one, the small one, but you know, it's right here. It still hasn't had the gold pass yet. It does have a turret for the top. Let's go on top. And I really like this turret because it's got a really good view on the top. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's right on top. You have a good amount of view up there with a couple extra controls. So let's head on down and continue on. And a couple of things that some people don't even know. For instance, it does have a co-pilot seat. And the co-pilot actually has also a turret, and the turret it has is an actual tractor beam. It's actually one of the best tractor beams in this game. It's got pretty much a full access on the entire back area, as well as, you know, to unload and unload. The tractor beam is one of the best tractor beams in this game, I think. And of course, so let's go into the pilot seat and let's power up this bad boy. So a couple of changes that will happen on the new 4.7 is that it's actually going to have more radar pibs as well, but for the most part, not much change on it. The stock on this ship is It's got 2 ballistics and 2 laser repeaters. It's not bad at all. But with the new changes, I will say, and I will talk a little about it, my testing in 4.7 with this vehicle, the loadout that I did change, that I actually got me all the way to the Gilly mission combat scenario 5 with somebody else. So it's actually it actually held its own for a little while too, which is actually really good because it is a 2-person on there. We actually, what I did was I changed repeaters to cannons. So instead of having for the front 2 laser repeaters and 2 ballistics, I actually had 4 ballistic cannons, and on the top side I actually had 2 laser cannons, and that was actually enough to go all the way through combat scenario number 5 on the Cutlass Black, and I took little to absolutely no damage, which was, for me, it was kind of like insanity. So I really, that was a really big surprising move when that happened. So as you can see, it's got repeaters on here as well. But I got, so I did, once I changed them, it changed kind of like the whole game. And it's got a very nice view because it is all the way in the top on a spindle. As you can see, you have an entire 360 degrees on the top, and the way it is situated, even with the pilot firing, we found that it was actually very easy to target ships, both of us ships on there, of course, and then of course everybody that is flying by. This was able to, cover the things like the rear, especially adding like a laser cannons to this. They are size 3, so there's still limitations on there, but it definitely held its own against other medium fighters, which was actually a blast. Against light fighters, it held its own as well. The armor actually stayed quite well. So I was not just impressed, I was kind of excited about it. Armor wise, because they make the changes on the missiles, I would say not be able to hit the components until your armor is all being depleted. I was able to survive quite a deadly barrage of missiles and still come out and out of it. So you can see it's got a very nice tractor beam with it could actually reach both sides of the grid, and you'll be able to go in and out. So yeah, that's actually a pretty nice and neat. There's also a couple of things that I actually enjoy about this ship that most people don't really talk about, and that is, let's just pick off just slightly. And how about just close everything real quick? And that is actually, it's got in the game, one of the best VTOLs on there. So VTOLs make you go up and down quite easily. And then, yeah, let me show you what I mean about how powerful these VTOLs are. And I'll actually, because VTOL, we know when the VTOL is on, when true VTOL is on, you'll be able to go up and down quite a lot faster than you normally would. And that is what this shines, is just going straight up. When it comes to escaping, this thing, you need to just bug out. It is amazing how fast you can climb And actually, you can actually climb using VTOL a lot faster than you can if you were using the thrusters the other way. And no boosters needed. I'm already at almost at out of the atmosphere. And I'm out of the atmosphere. There we go. It should be. Oh, yeah, VTOL is very strong. VTOL is very strong. But yes, the VTOL is extremely nice about it. And it's actually pretty fast ship, as you can see. It's actually it's got a good amount of speed, both in nav mode and also in fight mode. On their maneuverability is very nice, and I just think it's just a nice looking ship. It's just a nice looking ship. It's got some weak points on there, on the front of the ship. Those two wings on there, once they get hit, you do lose flying capabilities. But I've actually even found that after I lost both of them, something as simple as putting my VTOL on did in fact stabilize my ship. Of course, it was extremely slow trying to fly this way, but it actually stabilized instead of my ship just barreling down on it, because the VTOL was actually keeping myself up. It was it was amazing. It was amazing that I was able to easily maneuver out of a situation and still survive, just because I had the VTOL on, and it was able to keep me from smashing my face to things like the station or the ground. So yeah, this is the Drake Cuddy Black. I can see why this is a fan favorite, and I think everybody will say it's probably one of the best starter ships that anybody can actually get. One of the best upgrades people can get, and I can see why. It is an amazing little ship. It's great. I have a lot of blasts on it. It is my daily driver, and the different variations that come with it are still good, which I'll probably just make a video on later on as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the verse. Peace out.